You may pause this training anytime by locating the pause button on the screen of the video. Training materials, agenda, and other documents are available under the Materials tabs. You will be asked to take a quiz and an evaluation. Those items will be located under the Test tab.
Welcome to the 2019 Self-Assessment Overview Training. My name is Taryn Shank, and I will be guiding you through the 2019 self-assessment process. The annual self-assessment is conducted to meet the requirements of the Head Start Performance Standards. The objectives of this training are being in compliance with the Head Start Performance Standard 1302.1022I, to ensure that program staff, board, and policy council members, volunteers, and community representatives have specific agency information to successfully fulfill their roles and to continuously improve program services that promote school readiness and family engagement. In 1965, Head Start began as a program for preschoolers and as part of the War on Poverty. Head Start services follow the tenets that children grow and develop in the context of their family and culture, and that parents are the primary educator and nurturer of their children. As a Head Start program, we have the overall goal of improving social competence and opportunities for school readiness success. In 1984, the founders of Child Development Council of Franklin County, Inc., CDCFC, envisioned a place where children and their families could come and receive comprehensive, quality educational services in state-of-the-art facilities taught by well-trained and compensated staff to prepare them for success in school and in life. This dream was realized in 1985 when the Department of Health and Human Services, the HHS, funded CDCFC less than $250,000 to serve 157 children at 2 Head Start sites. Today, we serve 2,168 children in Head Start and 120 children and pregnant women in Early Head Start, and an array of child care options. We have school day, part day, and full day. These services are provided in 26 self-administered sites, the home-based option, and we collaborate with 33 child care partners. Now let's discuss the self-assessment process and methodology. The 2019 self-assessment will follow the same format as last year. A monitoring tool was developed based on the Aligned Monitoring System 2.0 and covers information from both Focus Area 1 and Focus Area 2. We will conduct on-site visits, staff, board, and policy council interviews, and review the classroom assessment scoring system known as CLASS scores on 1/3 of the agency's program options. The scope of this year's assessment was guided by identified systemic issues revealed during routine ongoing monitoring, reviewing health and safety evaluations, analyzing school readiness goals, and the progress of our 5-year strategic plan, monitoring protocol Focus Area 1 and Focus Area 2, and class scores. The 2019 self-assessment will help the agency identify our strengths and areas in need of improvement. We will focus on quality education, quality health, URSIA, family engagement, class, and transportation services. At the conclusion of the self-assessment, a summary report of the findings will be presented to the leadership team and the board of directors. CDCFC wants to ensure that we are giving our children and families the best we have to offer. Your assistance in this self-assessment process is appreciated. You may be wondering how you participate in self-assessment. Well, some of you will be selected to be reviewers for this process. For example, you may need to visit a center for an observation or assess files in Child Plus to review child documentation. This means that you will be assigned an area and/or location to visit. We will provide you with a monitoring tool that you will complete and submit. The more thorough you are with your assessment, the better our results. Next, some of you will be asked to take part in an interview process. Your ability to articulate the work you do is critical in having very detailed results. Finally, some of you will be participating in self-assessment by doing what you do every day, ensuring that you are following the agency's policies and procedures, and by providing the best services to our children, parents, and staff. No matter the part you play in the self-assessment process, we all have a responsibility to know about what and how the program is doing. Next, you have an opportunity to test your knowledge. Go ahead and pause in this video and take your Do You Know test below. Now, I will give you a recap on what self-assessment will entail for 2019. We will cover the self-assessment topics of program design, program governance, class, fiscal, quality health program services, quality education and child development services, IRSIA, family engagement, and transportation services. We will analyze the data based on asking the questions, what do we know? What is the data telling us? What don't we know? Is there a way to find out with review of additional data? What questions does the data pose? What patterns and trends do we notice when we compare year-to-year data? What do we learn from looking at multiple sources of data regarding one topic or issue? And how can we use the data for program decision making? We'll examine the fall class scores as part of our self-assessment this year. We will also be reviewing our electronic record-keeping system. We will conduct center visits and have discussions with staff to gather data. The self-assessment report and recommendations are used in future planning and goal setting. Self-assessment data is used to create final reports from the recommendations from reviewers. Policy Council and the Governing Board approve the final report. The director submits the final report to the Regional Office of Head Start. The benefits of self-assessment include helping us see the big picture. We take a closer look at what the agency is doing as a whole. It brings a fresh perspective. We get feedback from individuals in different roles and from the community to look at the work we are doing. It allows us to gain an understanding of the possibilities and challenges that the program faces. In addition, the self-assessment can help us cultivate new ideas and build stronger community partnerships by engaging those we value in the process. We also learn to maximize the use of existing resources. Most of all, the self-assessment helps us to plan for the future. No matter the role we are asking you to take on for this year's self-assessment, we are all responsible for knowing who CDCFC is and what we do. If you are a reviewer, you will receive additional in-person training under a separate invite. We look forward to your participation in this year's self-assessment. Continue enriching the lives of children and families. Thank you. Now that you have completed this training, please complete your knowledge gained assessment and submit your evaluation. Thank you.